So y'all check it out. I got a little haul to share with you guys, and I rarely am gonna do a haul video for one item. Although I actually have a couple of things to mention. Well, actually one other haul to share. But usually these days if I'm gonna do a haul video, if I don't have a bunch of stuff right off the bat, like from a store or something, I'm gonna wait till, like, especially if it's like stuff I got in the mail, like Amazon, eBay, whatever. I'm gonna wait a few days or, however long until I have a few things to show, to kind of make it more worthwhile, so to speak, if that makes sense. But anyway, the reason I'm sharing this right now, it's kind of a heads up. It's not just sharing that it's a haul. I wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you didn't know, first of all, if you're a fan of Marvel Legends and or just specifically Deadpool, if you didn't know, especially if you're interested in these 12-inch ones, the Deadpool, the 12-inch Marvel Legends Deadpool is on clearance at GameStop for only $18.49. Now, original price on that is $49.99. So that's a pretty big discount. If you're familiar with these, you might have known that the original three, which was Cap, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, those all have hit some pretty low prices at certain points on Amazon. Some of them as low. I think Cap went as low as like 10 something. And then I don't remember about Iron Man and Spider-Man, but both of those also went between 10 to 15 bucks as well as that as well. That's when I scored them for a pretty good price. I have seen more recently Cap and Iron Man at Ross for only $14.99, which isn't bad. Again, given the original retail price, which I think 50 bucks on these is a little much. As much as I liked them from the start, ever since before they came out, just from seeing the pictures. But at the same time, I was like, 50 bucks. I don't know. They're good for what they are, but I don't think they're $50 good. For me, 30 is okay depending on the character, but ideally these are $20 figures. To me. Which, it might sound kind of crazy because regular 6-inch Marvel Legends are $20 figures as well. But, again, they're good, but not $50 good, for the scale. Anyway, so Deadpool here is only $18.49 at GameStop. Now, if you're interested and you're trying to get one at that price, might be a little tricky, at that price. And, I imagine most collectors who are on social media, have caught wind about the deal by now and, have gone to their GameStops and bought this guy up and or scalpers. But you can check online. You can go on GameStop's website. You can search it and then you can search for a store near you. So I recommend checking. I got lucky. I got the news yesterday, and then I looked on GameStop and I searched. Luckily, near me, I don't know what the search radius was, how many miles, but, within, I want to say at least between maybe 6 to 7 stores, only one had them in stock. And when I got home earlier, for shits and giggles, I decided to search it back in San Diego. Actually, no, I was searching for this and something else. Heads up, also the the Star Wars Rogue One 3.75-inch motorized AT-ACT, the walker. That's also down to only $49.99. For me personally, that's still a little pricey, but for something that was originally 250 bucks, that's a pretty deep discount. And if you're interested, you might want to check on that too. But yeah, so for shits and giggles, I searched in my old zip code, my parents' zip code at home to see if any of this or the AT-ACT was available, because then, they can always go pick it up for me. but it wasn't. So, you know, I feel like I got lucky scoring this last Deadpool, which I got a minor rant. I'm not gonna tell the whole story because I really just wanted to show this and share with you guys, give you guys a heads up. But I waited in that store for, I want to say, at least a half hour. There was like some confusion and a mix-up because apparently, so I did it. Oh, here's another thing. When you go on the website, if any of your stores do have it in stock, you can actually put it on hold. You submit your email and your phone number, and you can put it on hold. And I think it's available for like 24 hours or something from when they confirm its availability. You'll get an email and everything. Anyway, so with mine, there was a confusion at the store because apparently there were like 2 other people, so a total of 3 people who put it on hold, and there was confusion as to who actually, you know, who it actually belongs to. So again, I'm not gonna tell the whole story and the emails and the times and all that and stuff, but luckily I walked away with it. Sorry for the other guys. I don't know if they're gonna give them a call or just wait till they come in to pick them up and be like, sorry, buddy, some other asshole got it already. So, you know, yep, I went and got it. So anyway, there you go. It is a cool looking figure. Pretty damn cool. I remember seeing the what do you call it, like the pre-release photos and you know, stock photos or whatever. And the head looked kind of big, and I don't know, it's still on camera, but I don't know, in person, actually, it looks all right. So there you have it. Deadpool, 12-inch Marvel Legends Deadpool from the 1849. You know, it's like I said, you know, I gotten the previous 3 for between 10 to 15 bucks. Those were great prices. I feel like you can't get much better than you know, about 20 bucks on Deadpool. You know, if you can get it, I'd say pull the trigger. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna wait to find this guy for lower. You know, maybe you will. Maybe he'll pop up at Ross in like 2 years. You know, because I think it's been about that long for the first 3, but or almost that long, whatever. For me, I decided to pull the trigger. Anyway, one other quick thing. I forgot to show this in my previous haul. You know, my haul about my trip from San Diego and Ontario. This was actually waiting in the mail because I'd taken advantage of the Cyber Monday deal on Amazon. So this is that it's a 3.75 inch Marvel Amazing Spider-Man Sinister 6 set. So it's essentially a 7-pack of figures. Got the whole Sinister 6 there, and it's in this, you know, very kind of retro. You know, if you collect Marvel Legends, you're familiar now with the that they're calling it the vintage line. I don't think that's official, but that's what people are calling it, of 6-inch Marvel Legends in this style of the old original 90s Toy Biz Marvel figures. So, you know, I kind of quit on collecting the 4-inch Marvel figures, but for 15 bucks for 7 figures, why the hell not? And there's one other thing, is not a haul. It's just so, you know, if you did see the previous video, the haul video from my trip, you know, and also the video before that, actually spotting this in the store. So I was originally, most of the stuff that I'd gotten, I'm not really going to review. But I was looking at this guy, and it doesn't do it justice seeing this on camera like this. But seeing it with my own eyes, I'm like, oh, this is an amazing figure. Well, this gives you a better idea. And I decided, you know what, I gotta give this guy a review. You know, even if it's not an in-depth review, but just to give a closer look. And of course, you know, like anything, there's already a ton of reviews out there. You know, this figure is like, how old? But, you know, I want to share it too. So I think I will actually, when I can, give that a review treatment. So that's pretty much it. Just, again, wanted to give you guys a heads up on that 12-inch Marvel Legends Deadpool in case you're interested. And only other haul I got is a full tank of gas right here. So there you have it. As always, thanks for watching. And I thought this was gonna be like a couple minutes, and yeah, you know me.